Okay. There we go. Okay. I think we're back. Hold on. Try to make sure the game sound doesn't throw me out again. Gonna listen to myself like a arrogant streamer for a little bit. But don't mind me. Excuse me. Hold on. Alright. Unmute myself. Hold on, let me... Legion event up there. You know, we might go do that Legion event. Why not? Haven't done a Legion event in a while. Let's see how the sound sounds. Sounds loud here, but... coming across? Oh, I don't think it's coming across. I think I muted it. Trying to get an idea for how it actually sounds on the... coming across for you guys. Can I get by here? Thank you. Where's the... oh, there's a campfire. Alright. Okay. Should be fine. Sorry, I'm just going through. Okay, now I can mute myself on there. I should be okay. Okay. YouTube is up, Twitch is up. Just making sure. Alright. Got a new video that came out today. Just a short on seasonal ranks. Obviously, I'm still working on my giant cube video that I gotta do. Problem is always finding the time for bigger videos. Get chunks here and there, you make edits, and then you save it, and then you make another chunk later on. So much fun stuff. Alright. Let's go here. Sorry, just checking some things. Inappropriate names. Yeah, I could see that. Being very inappropriate. Let's see. Shorts already got 678 views. That's pretty good. Granted, shorts are much easier to see, so I mean, it's not, you know, it's not uncommon. Alrighty. Check clan. Alright. Still a little loud, hold on. Okay, there we go. Now we need some music. Oops. You guys obviously aren't going to be able to hear this music, so I apologize. I would love to play it, but copyright strikes and everything. Most of it is video game music. In fact, I'd say the majority of it's video game music. Certain things you just can't. Can't play over the interwebs. Especially if you're not playing that video game, I would imagine. Oh, that is way too loud. Okay, there we go. Now I can hear myself think. Alrighty. So we've got... I think it's 3 Undercities, 1 Pit, and 1 Nightmare Dungeon. Which is fine. We'll do that in a bit. Do we have anything good? I do have Enduring Faith if in case I need to be more tanky as opposed to more damage, which the Word Skin currently gives me. Which isn't bad. 34% increased damage to enemies that are both vulnerable and weakened. I'm vulnerable and weakened. Actually, fairly certain I have something that vulnerabilizes. Is that a word? Anyway. Got everything max quality. I need to start making new items to do transfiguration for. What I could use is a better fleshroot carapace and a better Hemet stone. Obviously, and better gloves. These aren't... By far, they're not the best gloves I could find. Toughness is pretty good. Armor's up to what? 80% damage reduction? It's pretty damn good. My best resist is only at 76.6. The rest of them are close enough to 70 that I'm not too worried about them. Obviously, I'd love to get my lightning up a little bit more. That's 69.7. And that's 70.4. Wait. Oh, I'm sorry, that's 70.3. That's my... 3647 is my lowest between those two. Yeah. 70%'s got to be in the 3500 range somewhere. 3550 maybe? That's what I'm going for. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna guess. It's roughly 3550. No, microphone's on. Oh god. Let's say I was hearing myself earlier. Better be on. Piece of crap. Anyway. Okay. Okay. Shorts are good. Pop that out. Hold on. Okay. There we go. Activities. There we go. We've got 16 minutes, 16 seconds, sorry. Not minutes. Bum, 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 bum. Alrighty. So far, so good. Bum, 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 bum.
I must reclaim the ones they've seized.
Guessing we have to go down here. I'm not entirely sure how to do this. Okay. We just hold it, I guess. Yeah. Keep them out of it. Out of the circle, I'm guessing is what I have to do. Not entirely sure, to be honest. Okay. Okay. As far as I know, that one's done. Control all the pylons, right? Oh, there's one at top. Nope, never mind, he got it. Where to fight the lieutenant? Guessing he appears here? Not entirely sure. Oh. Never mind, he's gonna die like stupid quick. Okay. Go back to... Alright. Nice. Okay. Boom. Yeah. I mean, I've never done this Legion event before, so I'm entirely sure what I'm doing, but yeah, that's another one down. Here we go. Oh no. Yep. No worries. Just doing random Legion events around town. Ooh. So much fun. Oh. Okay. This one still hasn't been gotten? Dude, you gotta kill this stuff that's around here. Come on. You have to stand in the damn puddle. Or ring or whatever the hell. Come on. Guys are horrible. Ugh. Noobs. Noobs everywhere. As far as the eye could see. They've given you shit. Pray, do not give you more shit. Oh. Well, he died. Fairly quick. I'm not reviving him. Dude just stands up there dying constantly. Boom. Look at all those, oh my god, look at all those boss trophies. Holy crap. I don't even know what boss trophies these are, but damn. Ow. Sure. So many boss trophies. This was from a Legion event. That was amazing. Alright. Damn. 30 hearts, 43 blood, 14 fear, 9 Judicator masks. Okay. Still got a bunch of bosses to do as well. So many damn charms. Alright. Let's see. out of here. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. Let's see, did we get actually anything of worth? I don't think we did. Nah, not worth it. Although, we can do is probably something else, so give me a minute. Come. Let's do some crafting tonight. Why not? Let's go with... this one's got a fire damage multiplier. It doesn't have willpower or weapon damage. It's a big problem. But we can try and work around that. So that's a potential upgrade weapon. It's got weapon damage on it. It's 365, which is really close to max. 4,000 maximum life. Could be a little bit better, but that's fine. All damage multiplier isn't bad. So we can stick with that. Let's go with... oh, can't use the hands, right? Why do I have that on there? That needs to be destroyed. Helmet... not that big of a deal, but we can try something on it. It's got weapon, will, and max life. The weapon damage is good. The willpower's medium. Maximum life is low. Shadow damage multiplier is obviously not what we want. We can roll that. It isn't a horrible weapon either. That one's got fire. No, I shouldn't have kept that. Doesn't even have two of the same. Those are really good boots. They're on the lower end of the resists, or the low end of the movement speed, and they are definitely on the low end of the maximum life. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Not horrible, but they're not great. No. That one's got fire multiplier damage. Got damage over time multiplier though. I don't need that. I don't need physical resist. That's kind of crappy. Same with that stuff. Yeah, 105, 104, 116 would be ideal. What's the maximum life? Ugh, none of you guys have good life. Why don't you have life? This is like the best ring I've found, and it's shadow damage multiplier. Go figure. Alright. Damn you. Yeah, I'm not convinced on attack speed. I don't really need it, to be fair. For the build that I'm going, it's not that big of a deal. Okay. So if we go to... we go and do, let's see... did I know it? Hold on, hold on. Oh my... sorry. Hold on, hold on. My whole screen got screwed up. I was doing some recording earlier for like shorts and stuff, and I had to move my thing around. Okay, there we go. Alright. So if we go to recording instead, just to show this off a bit. So we'll use this item. We want to remove two different affixes. We want to remove the lightning resist, and we want to remove wrath regeneration. So what we're going to do is move affix. Let me record. So we're going to use this. We want to get rid of the wrath regeneration. We want to get rid of the lightning resist. We want to keep the resistance to all elements. We want to add willpower and potentially armor to it. So what we're going to do is remove an affix, and then we want to go to our consumables. We're going to use a resourceful tuning prism. This will get rid of the wrath regeneration. We're going to transmute this. Okay. So now the wrath regeneration is gone. We want to also remove the lightning resist, which is considered either a defense, ability, utility, offense, resistance is what we want. So we actually want the resistance tuning prism. Oops. Resistance tuning prism we're going to remove. So that should get rid of the lightning. So now we just have maximum life and resistance, which is perfect, exactly what we wanted. Resistance to all elements is low, but that's fine. So now what we're going to do is go up to add affix. We're going to put on skill and core stat. Gonna see what we get. We got willpower at 119, that's perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. Now the last one we can do, we can just add it normally. We can try for a defensive. We want armor, but it's not a big deal if we don't get armor. So we'll try for a defensive option. We're going to transmute this, see what we get. We got poison resist. That's fine. It still considers the poison resist as a defensive as well as a resistance. But that's not that big of a deal because we can re-roll that at the enchanter. Obviously, we're going to have to slap a aspect on it, but it's not a big deal. So we're done with that. We're going to come down here. We go to the enchanter. We're going to slap this in there. And we're just going to re-roll this. So obviously 25 Forgotten Souls. Nothing I want there. Nothing I want. And then just go from here. And not what I want. There it is, armor. It's actually on the higher side of the armor, which is good. We got high willpower, we got high maximum life, we even have high armor. The resistances are not that high. They could have used a 70 point boost, but it is what it is. So then we're going to print an aspect on this. We want heavenly. We're just going to type in heaven. And that way it'll be 37%. It's actually more than what I currently have. Then we're going to come up here, finish our item. We're going to temper it first. So defensive, we want life. We go more resistances if we wanted to. It's not that big of a deal. I tend to go maximum life, or if I'm really hurting, armor. Go whatever you want, really. 1200, let's see if we can get a little bit better than that. 14, 18, I'll take that. That's a good roll. I'm not going to go any higher than that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to masterwork it.
Worthy of the ancient feast.
One more. And that got hit on the willpower, so that is actually better than what we currently have. There is a far better item than what we just have. Oh. There you go, that's how you craft your own items. Super simple, right? I wish you could do the same thing for your uniques, but it is what it is. So, last thing we have to do is make sure to come down here and socket the thing. Add sockets. There we go. Alright. Oh, oops. I need to talk to her again. I need to unsocket my gems. There we go. And there we go. And already we have a brand new item that we can use. This one is pretty much trash. We're never going to use this 850 again. And even fully upgraded, you can even see the everything is just so much better on the other one. Yeah, I've already got an extra 720 armor-ish. 219 armor, whatever. About 300 more life. 200 more life on the tempered. Resistance is already 50 better. Yeah. All around, you can't beat this, and the willpower is obviously 40 better, so... So much better. Alright. Oh. So. Save that. Alright. So we're going to salvage this. There you go. Alrighty. So let's do it for a weapon. So what do we got? We've got fire damage multiplier would be amazing for me. I already have all damage multiplier, critical strike multiplier. I have a fire damage multiplier. I have a critical strike multiplier. So all of these are decent. All damage multiplier wouldn't be. It's not horrible, but it's not technically what I want. Okay. If we do, let's say, we want to remove an affix. So we're going to do this again. Remove an affix. We want to get rid of the... Let's say we want to get rid of the resource again. So that gets rid of the resource. We want to get rid of life on kill. That should be technically a defense one. So if I'm correct, it should get rid of this. It should get rid of life on kill. Maximum life is also a defense one, so we got to be careful of that, but let's see which one it gets rid of. Actually got rid of the one that we wanted, although we could do it again and get rid of the life because that is a low life roller. Screw it, let's try it. Alright. So now we just have fire multiplier damage. Let us add a new one. Life on hit wasn't what we wanted. Add it again. There we go, 4,000 life. Boom, right off the bat. We're going to do a core stat because we can. So now we have willpower. That's a horrible roll on willpower. Let's reroll our willpower. Material combination cannot change the item's affix. Really? It's weird. These are all tuning prisms. Strange. Anyway, sure. Add it. Okay. 358, that's probably about the best we're gonna get, to be fair. Let's add another one. Let's do offensive. Should be weapon damage. Offensive should be no weapon damage if this works the way I think it will. Let's see what we get. We did get weapon damage. It's on the lower side. That is perfectly fine. We can actually re-roll that. So it's actually a really good weapon, comparatively. So let's chuck that out. Let's go over to Chanter Lady. Everything else is near max or to the point where I don't want to risk it. So instead what we'll do is weapon damage, try to get that up to 239. That's 334, that's already better. That's still not what we're looking for, but at 279 is horrible. 334 is 50 away. 351 is 30 away. 32 technically. We'll try a couple more. 355 is pretty decent. Unfortunately, this costs 50 Forgotten Souls per. So keep that in mind. Just a couple more. See if I can get it. Alright. One more for 13 million. Didn't get it. That's fine. So instead what we'll do is this. Now we have a better weapon. We're going to add sockets to it. Okay, we're going to come over here. We're going to enchant it with Green Major. Prem. Green Major is 87%. Which turns into 174, which is what we have on our current one. It's good. Alright. So now we have this. We're going to masterwork the hell out of this thing.
That is a scary craftsmanship.
We got 621 weapon damage. It already does more damage than what we currently have. Now we're going to come over here and we're going to transfigure this item. Because we can. We can use... We can use one of these. Use influence transfiguration outcomes in the project cube. Removes the riskiest, but also removes the most powerful outcomes. 100% chance of making an item unmodifiable. This one's only usable on amulets. Not worried about that. So we're going to attempt to do it on this one just because it's a brand new one we made. We already have a backup if we need it. Oh, before we do this, I almost forgot to temper it. That would have been bad. Let's see. You want attack speed. With offensive is just plus damage. It's not that big of a deal. I can go plus more damage, but yeah, they took out the double chance for damage, so let's go attack speed. It's 19%. I don't know if that's actually better because I've already put the quality on it. Try it again. Would have stuck at 19. Ugh. $16. 19.3. That's probably the best I'm gonna get it. So we'll stick with that. Alright. So let's transfigure this bad boy. Let's see what we get. 3, 2, 1. Transmute. Indestructible. That is what we got. Well, could have been worse. Not that big of a deal. But it's still a better weapon than what we had, so we'll use that instead. And there you go. Alright. So we just made an indestructible piece of junk. But it's fine. Since we're doing this, let's unsocket this. We'll go with those in there. We're going to go transfigure our other item, because why not? At this point, won't matter. Yeah, everything's fine on that. Let's transfigure this. What do we get? Made the attack speed a greater affix, which let's see, didn't Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay. It's not horrible. Yeah. I could transfigure like any of these and it wouldn't really matter that much. Oops. Sorry, let me take that out. Yeah, the attack speed being more is moderately useful, but not really what I care about. Let's do... Oh. Deny that. Okay. So let's do our helmet. Why not? Let's transfigure our helmet. Oh, oops. Always make sure to favorite your gear. If ever changing anything out, make sure to always favorite your gear. Okay. Transfigure. What do we get? Indestructible. It loves giving me indestructible, apparently, for some stupid reason. Alright, whatever. Transfigure. Critical strike chance on a pair of legs. You know what? I'll take it. It's maxed out, it's 5%. Although it's probably 4% maxed out with quality, but it is what it is. Let's go with our, oops. With our legs, transfigure. .5% maximum life. It actually added that. Yeah, it added that. Okay. Interesting. You know what? If it gets rid of the armor, that'd be great. If it doesn't, I'm not hurting either way. Let's see what we got. Hit the max life into a greater affix. Sure, whatever. Alright, this one is critical strike damage, all damage, maximum life, willpower. This is like the best of my rings. So here we go. Transfigure. What did it change? What did it change? Gem strength in this item is 105%. Alright, I will take that. Why not? It brings my toughness up to 1,000,000. My maximum life is 53,000. My gem in this is resistance to all elements, which puts my resists almost... Majority of them are 4K plus. There's 2 of them that aren't. I'm okay with that. Interesting. Okay. We do have some... Granted, the physical resist and the critical strike damage aren't really doing me much on this because I don't really have critical strike damage, but screw it. I could reroll the unique power. Oh no, it's already 40%. I'm not doing that. Transfigure. See what we get. Greater affix on the maximum life, so it's double greater affixed on the maximum life, which puts my life up to 55,000. Yeah. Alright, well... Everything's transfigured except for our chest and our amulet. It could have been worse. I will take it. Alright, put back on the mainstream. There we go. Okay. That wasn't that bad. What power is exactly 2,500? That's interesting. Alright, cool. I mean, we got indestructible on 2 pieces. The rest of them just got greater affixes. That one got critical strikes. That one wasn't bad. That one got maximum life. This one was a greater affix. This one was gem strength, which was actually really good. Yeah. Okay. I can live with that. Why not? Oh, oops. Don't want you in there. Okay. Let's do... You know what? Let's do one more. This one's got resistances, because I feel like I don't need armor. What is my armor at? Armor's at 80.7. If I take out the armor from this and I slot that in instead, exactly 80%. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Missing out on 0.7% armor, not that big of a deal. So So if we do... the maximum life is bad. Honestly, the rolls on this are like so low, I don't really even want to do this. But screw it, we'll see what we get. If we get something better than, what was our previous 7% maximum life? I don't think we will, but might as well. Let's do add affix. Let's do core skill. Oops. Transmute. Thank you. Willpower, it's not the best, but that's fine. Let's pop you out. Let's go here. What do we need to put on you? Undying. Undying. Yeah. It's 2.9. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, I can't. Right, I can't modify it anymore because it's transfigured. Huge thing if you transfigure something, you cannot change the imprint on it. So just heads up. You need that gem power, gem strength, #1. Yeah. I do like it. So we're going to... Like, these boots might be better than what we just currently have. So we're going to go up here to masterwork this. There we go. Got a maximum life again. Go figure. It's fine. Alright. Since we're doing this, let's do... Can't put sockets in boots, so that doesn't matter. Oh, we need to temper it. Temper, temper, temper. Don't forget to temper. Speed. Come on. Oh, no. You can do better than 21%. You can do better than 26. Come on. 28. I'll take 28. Piece of crap. That one's already at 29, but that's fine. Right, because of... Okay. It's going to be slower on the movement speed. There's more resist. Let's see what my toughness... 48,000? Toughness goes down a little bit, but my resists go up. That's everything in the 70s, which is kind of what I want more. Yeah. Armor's not that big of a deal. Okay. So let's go transfigure this and see what we get. We might get something horrible. Let's put this in the queue. Oh, wait, no, not you. You. Transfigure. What do we got? I got more resistances. I do. You have to masterwork it first. You do not want to transfigure before you masterwork. Well, for that matter, you can't. That is a lot more resistances. I have bare minimum 4,200 in my worst resist right now. This one's almost up to 80%. That's pretty damn good. Too bad shadow isn't really what I want them in. I'd rather have them in fire, physical, or lightning, but poison, actually. I'll take it. Yeah, key rule of thumb when you're doing... Before you transfigure, you want to make sure it's tempered. You want to make sure it's enchanted. You want to make sure it's socketed. You want to make sure it has an aspect that you want on it, because it's going to stay on there permanently. You cannot change it. And you want to make sure it's masterworked, so it's like 5 things you want before you even transfigure it. Because once you do, it becomes unmodifiable. So. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. There's a dude who didn't masterwork a top tier ring. Ugh. Ouch, that's gotta hurt. Oh, I did lose some life because this was 7.5% maximum life. It's hard to say which one's better on this. Technically, they're like a side grade. But I do kind of like the resist a little bit more. And the fact it's 2.9%, I can't change it. Yeah. Ouch. Yeah. Big thing to remember too is the aspect. If you didn't realize that you had an upgraded aspect and you could have upgraded it beforehand. Like I didn't realize I had an upgraded aspect for my boots on these pair. Granted, it's not a lot. It's like 0.6% extra healing, but still every little bit counts here and there. So it is what it is. Always check your aspects. You never know when you're going to get an upgrade to them. Alright. What are we doing? If anybody needs any charms to reroll, I got a crap ton of charms. Away my socketables. Technically I could keep all these on me, but I don't. Also, one thing I noticed, if you sort your socketables, your talisman, your charms, and your seals and shit, if you sort them in your inventory, it sorts them by set. If you sort them in your damn stash, it sorts them by type. So you got Linta, Boba, Beru, Bear, but it doesn't sort them by... Oh, and Linta's down here again, which makes no sense. Oh, because they're ancestral, never mind. That's why. There we go, okay. Yeah. So these ones would be... Yeah, it's so stupid. Makes no damn sense. Yeah, if you want some of these to re-roll for your Clash, Shimada, I would gladly give you these. I'm only on the lookout for my nameless ones, which I'm keeping separate from all of these. Oh, oops, not you. You're all ancestral, aren't you? Bah. There's all my nameless. Let's put you in there. Yeah, you sort it. You would think it would sort it by set. Instead, it sorts it by the type. So like all the Phobas are here, all the Malors are here, all the Lintas are here, the Fairs, and then the Berus. It's technically alphabetical order, but it's annoying because of... Like, I just want the sets by themselves. You have to do it yourself. Like, I had to do it here. So dumb. Alright. Yeah, I'll give you these. Sadly, it doesn't matter if they're ancestral or not. It's gonna make it random into an ancestral set charm or a regular set charm. Or likely than not, you're just gonna get a regular set charm. Sucks, but it is what it is. Let me make sure I have like one of each. I don't have a barrel of Abaddon's flesh, are you kidding me? I do have a barrel of Abaddon's flesh, I'm sorry. I got a barrel, I've got a fair. Got a Linta of each. Got a lore. I don't have a lot of Malors of Memphis, but that's fine. Yeah. I wouldn't even know what to use on each one of these, but that's fine. Let's get rid of all stats isn't bad. Make some life crafting, right? Sure. No. Wait, that one was actually decent. Come. Bonus experience, maximum life. Abyss skills with demon form? Probably not. Not that I would ever really use these, but I kind of like keeping a thing on them because I'm a pack rat. Not that it would matter, I could change it anyway. Not sure, we'll get rid of you. Maybe I'll just keep like 2 of each. Let's say 2 of those. Oh god, I need to, this is gonna take a while. Hold on. This is horrible. Let me go into here and salvage all these. Okay.
May you find your way back.
Alright. Go back into here. Maximum resource, bonus experience. Don't care. These are just bad in general. Okay. To a cult. I mean, sure. These are... Okay, so these are better, these are fair. Hellfire, Demonology. Missing core basic Hellfire skills outside of demon form consumes 1 demonic strength. Get rid of you. That one's got movement speed on it, that one's got all stats. Impairment, Demonology. You don't really use Demonology with a Shadow. That one's got total armor though versus all stats and poison. That one's got crafting material drop rate. Sure, we'll do that. Hellfire skills. This is your so this one needs Demonology, not Hellfire. I've got +3 Hellfire in all of them. Sure, whatever. Okay. Lintas. Linta Fresh. Alright. Now. Same exact thing. That's fine. Demonology for Demonology. Yep. That's probably good. Total armor impairment reduction. That's good. Lord of Abaddon's Flesh. I only have 1 of those. Gotta have another Lord. Apparently not. Alright, well, we'll do, hold on. Human form. Might be a cult. Drop rate. Because we don't have a lot of... Oh, what are these? This is crappy. All these are bad. Oh, Linta is not that bad. Linta is this one? Yeah, let's see that. Let's pop you out. Skills, when... Is this Linta? Sure. That one instead. This is gonna take a while, I'm sorry. Boba. Probably for a cult. Any other? No. God, no. Nope. Okay. Either Phoba of Abaddon's Flesh. No. Speed armor. No. Okay. Alright. Crafting material, all stats versus Abyss and total armor. Not that big of a deal, to be fair. Yeah, these are all basically the same. Junk. Just got your first 10 trillion damage hit. Damn. That's impressive. I don't think I've ever hit 10 trillion, to be fair. Barbarians are broken. Need a nerf. This is a Phoba. It's a Phoba.
Hello.
Am I keeping that? Why am I keeping that? Okay, I need... I don't have a Malore of Memphis? I do not have a Malore of Memphis. Wait, there's a... Okay, there's one. Okay. No, I don't. Okay. Oh god. Where'd it come from? Laura Memphis. There we go. Perfect. Out of prayer in Memphis. Great song, by the way. Ugh. So much crap. Doing that damage nerf reroll on, just take one and set and reroll for it, take a duplicate. I mean, oh yeah, I will if I need it. The whole point is just to keep an extra like 2 of each for now, and reroll as needed. I'm just organizing, trying to literally get rid of everything. All right, Shimada, are you in the game so I can give you all these crappy things? There he is. There's not unlocked access to your current difficulty. Oh, a request to join your group then. Hey, I'll transfer. Alright. Oh, there you are. Alright, I'm gonna put all of them over here. Feel free to... Oh, whoops. No. Oh. God damn it. It's not what I wanted. Hold on. Make sure I didn't just screw myself. Okay. Right, you can feel free to re-roll these into whatever you want. Hopefully you can pick them all up. Oh, somebody got the Cow King's crown again. I gotta go get myself one of these. That'll be another goal this season, is to get one of these Cow King crowns. I'll have more for you in a second, so feel free to go make some charms while I'm still redoing crap. My god. Okay. So many damn charms. I am a pack rat. I am horrible. I need to be stopped. This is my problem. I need an intervention. Alright. Let's see what we got. Total armor impairment. Movement impairment, okay. No. Hellfire with Memphis? No. I agree with that. We do need more tabs like PoE. PoE 1 and 2. They have the best stash system, in my opinion. At the same time, you have to pay for it, but considering what you're paying for, if you enjoy the game, it's a small investment. Super small investment for it. You're paying less than the price of an average AAA game for the price of a couple stash tabs. So, definitely worth it. I have it on... I bought it on PoE 1, which was amazing that it carried over to PoE 2. I was very surprised at that. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. You're letting me take my crap from the first game over to the second game? That's amazing. Just the stash tab stuff. But still, that's amazing. Oh, these are old charms. Okay. It's a cult. Themed form now. What's a major I'd really want to keep here? Demonology? No, not in shadow form. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna give you all of this crap. That one's got Hellfire with... Oh, that one's got better... No, I want fire resist. No. 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 Alright. Alright. There's a brand new set of runes for you next to the stash coming out. There you go. Feel free to re-roll these to your heart's content. Oh, God. Grab all of these out of here. Reroll some of these at least. There we go. These are my reroll items. Those are overflow of uniques. Alright. So we here. Pop these over. There we go. So I've got Durant Faith, which is huge. Okrins, which is probably I'm never going to use. Yen's Blessing isn't... I mean, it's not horrible if you don't have anything. I would use it over Lokrins. Tasses of the Annoying Sky, not great. And then Thousand Eye Reaver's got the Ferocity buff, which is decent. Between these, it'd probably go in order of Endurant Faith. Thousand Eye Reaver, Yen's Blessing, Facets, and Lokrins. These are my 6-slot charms, so I'm actually going to put them here. That is... Oh, I favorited that because it was... Okay. None of these are 6, right? Oh, that's a 6. Well, that's a 6, that's a 6. 5, 5, 5. Okay. We're gonna reroll some of these. And then we're gonna check for... Oh, that's another 6. Say 5, 5, 5. 5. See what you can't transfer your charms, huh? Oh, there's another 6. All those are 5s, okay. I think this is the last of what I've got for you. Six and 7. There you go. Should be the last of all of the set charms I have, and then you can look for the best and see what you get. Obviously, as long as you get one of the piece of your sets, you can re-roll that into another piece. Like if you get a Beru of whatever, you can re-roll it into a Fair or a Linta or a Malor or a Phoba. It's not that bad. Alright. Let's... Nope. Oh, +1 all skills on Mastery, that's kind of cool. Okay. 20% critical strike damage. Nope. 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 Only one is a 6 slot. So we get a 6 slot. I don't care what the other stats are. Yeah. Didn't think so, but hey, at least we tried. Okay. So these are going to be for re-rolling purposes only. There we go. These are also re-rolling purposes. Oh, I did have... It's gonna make my shadow resist go down, but my shadow resist is already huge. That one wouldn't be bad. It's got fire resist, but this one's got... I mean, life on kill doesn't do me any good. I would rather have fire resist. You know what? Screw it. Let's do this, because we can. What do we want? Do we want armor on her? Sure, let's get armor. Let's do a tempering of armor first. Ugh, 1500 really? Never mind. This greater affects the stupid armor temper. Alright, sure, whatever, you're a piece of crap anyway. Can't enchant it, so the only other thing I can do is add sockets and let's see, add sockets and masterwork this thing, and then we're going to transfigure it. So we'll see what we get. Alright. So many of my forgotten souls. Optosite's not a problem anymore. What we get? Impairment reduction. I really want that. I think I do. I don't know what I want, but I don't want impairment reduction. Sounds so stupid. You know what? I'll take willpower. Sure, why not? It's either willpower or maximum life at this point. So let's do yeah. Yeah, I think I'll go with that. 3,000 armor on this piece of crap. Holy. What is my armor at now? 80.9. All that extra armor only added like 0.3% more. Yeah, that fire resistance is literally fire. 77.1%. Shadow took a hit, but that's fine. I would rather have fire over shadow. I'd rather have physical and fire over shadow. Yeah, we're decent. Okay. Let's go back to the jeweler. Let us make sure I have nothing in my slot. No. Socket this. And the bright side, at least you can always change your gems out when you transfigure something. So it doesn't hurt. Alright, hold on, let me make sure I got everything. It's got sockets, it's got a tempered affix, it's masterwork to 25. Can't enchant a unique. I can, however, reroll the sigil power. If I can get that to 90%, that might be worth it. Okay. Let's see, how many of those do I have? I have 8 of those. If I can get that to 90% from 80, or at least closer to 90%. I only have 8 of these. Screw it, we're doing it. 86. I'm okay with 86. 4% less. 6% more than what I had. You know what? I'm okay with that. That is an upgrade. I will go with that. All right. Let's transfigure this bad boy. And what did it do? Gave me cooldown reduction. You know what? Sure. Why not? I'll take cooldown reduction. That's not horrible. Apparently I can't transfigure it again. It's unmodifiable at this point. Okay. There's a rare chance that you can keep transfiguring it. But I will take that. That is an upgrade over what I had. Oh no, I missed out on life on kill and shadow resist. Woohoo. Now, is it going to make me do a crap ton more damage? No. But every little bit helps. So, I will take it. Absolutely. Alrighty. There we go. Alright. What do I still have to do? Gotta do some other thing. Yeah. Go. I'll remove myself from the group. Back to my previous Torment 12 awesomeness. Oh, it already put me back. That's like, for some reason I thought you had to change. Take it, whatever. Alright, I gotta go do Undercity. Do.
If I cannot be in the wilderness.
Okay. But I've spent half the game doing absolutely nothing. Right, I want to get this on recording real quick. Don't mind me. Use this for the video I'm making. Recording now. I'll edit this out. Not that I'm going to use the sound footage anyway. So we got Lesser Ingenuity, Herodic Cube materials. Added one to that. Charms and a chance for a Herodic Seal. Added another one to that. We've got runes. Transmute with ones to that. We have 10 there. Alright. And then from here, what we can do is... This gives Obdicide attunement rank 1. So we're actually going to put these in here. 2, and it's making these ones go up. There you go. Then we have Neath Iron, Obdicite, Scroll of Restoration. We've got Tribute of Harmony. These are for runes. So we're going to transmute this. Gives us some more runes at this one. Greater Tribute of Harmony. Legendary runes. 2 more of those. Tribute of Herodrum. Just charms and seals. We're going to do one of those. Gives us 5 of those. 6. Perfect. And lastly, we have Project Cube materials. Do one of those, and that'll give us greater tribute of ingenuity. And there we go. And that's it. And then obviously these can't be transmuted. Greater tribute of refinement and the greater tribute of the Herodrum can't be turned into it. I believe the only thing that can be is greater tribute of armaments changes into a mythic. If I remember correctly. Okay. Stop recording. There we go. Yeah. Perfect. Alright. There we go. Oh, whoops. Not where I wanted to go. Okay. So let's do... I don't really need legendary runes, but for the fun of it, why not? And get ritual runes, or I can get invocation runes. 500 forgotten souls? Are you stupid? I don't want to give up that many souls just for a couple extra runes. All runes will be ritual runes. All runes will be... No, I'm not doing that crap. God, I'll do offensive legendaries because I can, but ugh. It's horrible. Who hurt you, Blizzard? Why would you do this to us? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, come on. Kill this stupid thing. Thank you. Oh. Weird. Is it not? Weird. It was bizarre. Way too much time. Okay. Alright. Microsoft. Yeah. Microsoft or Blizzard, you're not wrong. I mean, they already canceled their survival MMO. Which, to be fair, I don't think Blizzard should have been doing that anyway. I think that was a big mistake on Blizzard's part to even try and dabble into a survival sandbox game. Like, I don't know of any that do exceptionally well. I mean, are some of them successful? Yes, but not on a grand scale. Like, Minecraft is the only one that's really successful, and I wouldn't even consider that a, within the same genre as all the other ones that try to come out and attempt to recreate it with PvP and whatnot. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. There we go. Like, no game is gonna get as big as Minecraft. Well, I shouldn't say that. No current game is gonna get as big as Minecraft.
Will be tested.
And I don't even play the damn game. I haven't played it. I haven't touched that game at all. But it's not for me, it's a sandbox game. I understand it's a great game. I just have no desire to play it. I am not creative. Crap. We gotta move on. Oh. Great. Need more. Go. On. Gotta do a die, thank you. Yes. Hey, I hear it. I know the time. Yeah, there we go. Oop, oop. Ow. Okay. Didn't quite get it. Now both sets of Judgment and the Aura. Okay, cool. Let's see which one works better for you. If you notice, you know, your damage isn't as high with one, switch to the other one.
You have strength.
What happened?
I wonder, are your fangs as sharp as mine?
Ow.
Enough tricks.
Fine. Ooh.
Was created.
There we go. Nice. Okay. Ender City done. What is this? Another helmet with junk I don't care to redo right now. Got him. And yeah, if you need help running through anything, you just let me know. I don't know if you've done all your seasonal stuff yet. Oh, that. Got some more seasonal stuff done. Your capstones and whatnot, obviously I would suggest doing all that first. Unlocking your ranks as you can. Let's see. Oh, of course I got more set charms. Ooh, yeah, give me all that. Perfect. No. Save some more for later. Let's throw these in here. Alright. This is all junk. I'm just gonna get rid of all this. Let's see. Oh. There we go. Alright. This way I need to do a pit. I've already done 100 pit. Let's see if I can do 105. I mean, sure it's actually on pit, not on tower. I've made that mistake before. I know eventually they do plan on having like a separate thing for the tower. They mentioned not being on the same obelisk. But fortunately that's not here yet, so. Jeez. Okay, 105 is not a problem. There you go. At least for the moment. What the hell? Oh, Koron's blood. Okay. Oh, that's extremely helpful. If Stubo can help me find those things, the Koron's blood stuff, it's amazing. I didn't realize that. Take it. West Subo is amazing. Have hacks for life. Yeah. Oh. Oh no. What am I gonna do?
I'm being followed.
I keep saying that. I think that's a bug. Yes. I see you, a piece of chalk fit below the slab. Sure. I don't know what that means, but sure. Nope. Throw that over there. Oh, there's another thing. One's blood, more of that. Take it. Oh. Boom. Probably a dead end over here, but
Will be tested now.
doesn't hurt to kill off more things. You took a while. It's beefy as hell. Okay. I mean, they're a little bit more tanky, but 105 is not that bad. Okay. There we go. Alright. Again, my only problem with this damn build is can't see crap on the ground. Oh, and there's a patch coming out Wednesday as well. So keep a heads up for that. Yeah, we need to be able to remove spell effects. It's ludicrous. And every time this becomes a problem. We had the tornadoes from barbarians that were causing issues. We had the puddles from corpse explosion from necromancers that blocked out everything. We had chain lightning or ball lightning sorks causing issues. I mean, every single time it happens, it's like, oh, we're just gonna nerf that particular graphics. Like, no, give us a stupid option to just turn them off or lower them or something. Stop playing whack-a-mole with all these damn abilities. Don't get me wrong, they are cool-looking graphics, but they should not make it so I can't see crap on the screen. You guys keep making the same mistakes over and over again. I'll give them credit on one thing. They finally seem to have gotten the stackables down for the most part. I wouldn't say it's completely fixed, and there's still too many damn tokens to keep track of, but for the most part they've done better on that front. Oh crap. But yeah, every time they make progress towards something, it feels like they take a step back on something else. Or they just don't even address the initial problem. Damn. Okay, yeah, he's a little beefy. There we go, nice. Granted axe. Tributes. Legendary seals. Enhanced primordial. Get off me. Bit annoying. We could just stand here all day. Like he can kill me. There we go. And that dude didn't drop anything either. That's another bug. Dudes that are supposed to drop like layer boss keys or boss trophies or random assortment of goodies don't drop anything. Yeah, that's +3. That's +3. That's +2. Okay, we'll get you up to +2. Nope, that's done. $66. Okay. This one can go. Perfect. There we go. Get my glyphs up slowly. But yeah, they need to tone some things down. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, who bugged me? New subscriber, Spectre Fang 99. New subscriber, Scott Mozingo. Very nice. Take them. I don't know who these people are, obviously, but I would gladly take more things. Oh wow. My short for the seasonal rank and objectives apparently is very popular. Got 9 likes on that one. For 900 views already. Great thing about shorts is they get out to a wider audience, but obviously they don't, they're not as long, so you barely get any revenue off them. If you get revenue, you have to have like 1,000 subscribers, I think, to even start getting revenue off of YouTube. So it's a work in progress. I'm getting there. Da-da-da-da-dee, It's all about that persistence. Gotta keep making shorts and other videos. My overlay maps one got like 43 likes. My Mephisto's Corrupted one before that got 46 likes. Oh, before you guys forget, if you aren't, I assume you both are, and anybody currently watching, make sure to get your Epic Games, your free Epic Games for the week. This week was actually games I was looking forward to playing. What the? Epic for kids? What? No. Epic Game Store, you junk. Where is it? A Ranger, a role-playing puzzle game, which I was actually looking really forward to. That's been on my wish list for a while. Looked really fun. And the other game is Trash Goblin. It's also free. I think there are some Steam games that are free as well for anybody currently watching. Oh, there's 2, but they're not. I mean, they're kind of crappy Steam games. So one of them is called Living Battle. The other one is called Just Move All Dungeon Endless Abyss. So for anybody who hasn't gotten those, last week was Odd Sparks for Epic, which was another game we were interested in, wanted to get. So many damn games. I think we'll play that tomorrow off stream. have fun with that. But, and then Wednesday I'll be back for more Diablo. This has been a season where I've actively wanted to stay in the game and just keep playing. It's rare in Diablo 4. Usually I just want to get my stuff done. My seasonal objectives and not really stick around too much.
Step up to my to break back to it then.
Which I'm usually done within like a couple weeks. This one's been more difficult to do, but I'm not complaining. Still want to do some of these objectives here, but for the most part I just want to... What I really want to do is like get this maxed out. Whispers. What do I have next? Nightmare Dungeon? Dungeon. He's gonna teleport me. I've never actually used the Nightmare Dungeon teleport. Oh, the Wooded Peak. Okay. Many gem fragments. Alright, I'll take that. Why not? I mean, I knew it would give you a Nightmare Sigil if you didn't have one, obviously. I was kind of curious what it would give me. I'll take it. Oh, yeah. Take it all in gem fragments. Oh, did he? There he is. Oh, you hit me, you little bastard. Take away my awesome conviction buffs. There was a person in my clan just got an achievement, and I swear to God I thought it said Pilates Slayer. That's amazing. Said Pirate Slayer, but Pilates would have been much better. Alright. Oh, speaking of which, Shimada, if you need a clan, you can always join the one that I'm in. It's governed by a dude named Vanilla Gorilla, or at least that's what I call him. It's a helpful clan, if not a little bit managed by Vanilla at times. For the most part, you don't really have to worry about too much, but sometimes people offer to do runs and things like that. So it's helpful enough. If you would like a clan. If you don't, it's not that big of a deal. Not forcing anybody into the clan, obviously. I want to say there's a decent amount of people from the forums on there. But yeah, I became an officer. Only because I was voted MVP during one of the seasons that I don't know why. Kind of weird. It's like I didn't really do anything that particular season to be voted MVP. Like I went out of my way to help people. But it is what it is. And then I reorganized the Discord for them because it was a convoluted mess. Alright. But I've always liked organization, so. Yeah. Oh. Oh god. Okay. Oh. Where is... I still didn't go up there. I wasn't sure if that was a dead end or not. Damn it. Should have gone up there. Oh well. Just got an insane upgrade item. Apparently Clamus. What did you get? There you go. Stop hitting me. Oh, you just linked it to me. Okay, I'll check it out in a minute. Listen to the nightmare did not a pit. I don't know why I was treating it like a pit. Let's see. Nettle Mace of Exorcism. Oh. That Asian luck. Boom. Hold on, let me check this thing out again real quick. Damage maximum life, critical strike multiplier, lucky chance to restore primary resource, and obviously the lucky hit doesn't matter for the execute enemies, but the rest of it is amazing. I don't know if you need the lucky hit restore chance primary resource thing, but I mean, if you do, that's amazing. If you preferred strength, obviously, that would have been different for you. But I mean, that weapon alone is amazing. What did I get? Sure. Soul brand. No. Okay. There we go. %, need it because our life is our oh, that's right. Yeah, because of Heart of Selig. Right. You do need primary resource being regained all the time. So that's huge. And primary stat is, I mean, it's nice, but it's not really needed. It's kind of got diminishing returns the more you get. So I can understand that. Alrighty. Oh. Here you go. I can invite you to clan. There you go. Have fun. That way you can join. I can tell them you're my brother and hopefully not to kick you, but they might still kick you, so. The clan unfortunately goes through a purge every like 30 days if you haven't logged in. So if you get kicked, don't worry about it. I'll just invite you back if you want to come back. Which is weird because I probably should have been kicked a while ago. Based off of the fact that sometimes I don't log in for multiple days at a time. Because when the season's over for me, I typically don't just log in randomly in the game. It's not that big of a deal to me. I'll be gone for a month or two. Let's screw it, we'll just do a quick run through of experience. But yeah, one of those things. Oh, damn, I got 6 people viewing me right now. Moving up in the world. Making that money. Although, granted, the money you get from Twitch is very small when you're starting out. But at least it's something. I am technically a professional streamer. Because I am getting paid for this. It's all about semantics. So what you're getting now is professional quality streaming content. Only in the sense that I'm being paid for it, not in the sense of professional quality that most people think of. If last night's stream is any indication, keeping my microphone off for half of the stream. It's what you pay for, or don't pay for that matter. If only I could grow boobs, then I'd be amazing. Ah. Alright. But it's fine. Or better yet, I'll become one of those clickbaity content creators. Like, I don't like this game. Wait, I like it again. Nope, I don't like it. Nope, I like it again. Oh, look at that cinematic. Time they take me out, they bring me back. There's been a couple dudes that I've seen just constantly flip-flop back and forth. Like, I get it. You know, you're allowed to change your opinion and whatnot, but it's kind of exhausting. And even I'll be the first to admit that Diablo 4 has definitely had its ups and downs. It has not been a paradise. But I still enjoyed it. Probably the best casual ARPG out there, to be fair. It's not horribly complex, although it did get more complex with this expansion. For the most part, you can just jump in, have some fun, and then jump out whenever you want. It's no long commitments. PoE 2 is definitely longer in that sense. PoE 1 was as well. The bigger thing I don't like about those games is the fact you have to constantly complete the campaign every single time. I mean, yes, does this game have like monotonous, grindy gameplay to get up to like endgame content? Absolutely. But after doing the campaign for however many times on end, I'm just PoE, I'm just done with it. And yes, there are ways to speed run it, but you know, ways to speed run anything. Not to mention all these games have the same issue of balance of classes. PoE, I would say, is actually worse because if you build wrong, you can't even really do much in the end game. Can't get very far. Diablo 4 has the same issue, but at least you can get up to, I'd say, Torment 4, probably 6, 7, maybe 8. Currently with all the classes, like relatively easily. Before I would say that was Torment 2, but since they've changed all how they all work, I would definitely say it's... Oh, grab that. Definitely say it's easier. So the equivalent of Torment 2 is essentially what like Torment 6 or whatever be now. Easier to get into. But if you're looking to obviously go higher than that, you're gonna want a refined build. Although trying to figure out what the hell the tier lists means is... Oh, nice. I can teleport directly to the boss. Figure out what the hell the tier lists means is absolutely pointless. Yeah, PoE is definitely a huge investment. You're absolutely right. It's a huge time investment. And if you really want to get good at it, you need to invest in the market too. To find your best items, you gotta play the game. Play the market game, I should say. Because there's so much left to chance in that game. Ow. I mean, I hear it's better with the orb systems and the crafting and whatnot. I haven't played it since for a good while, PoE 2. PoE 1, I just remember being an over-convoluted mess, to put it bluntly. And I like the game. It's not like I didn't like it, it's just... There's so many games I want to play, and I don't want to spend, you know, 3 to 4 months on a single game. There we go. Like if I wanted that, I'd go back to an MMORPG with a subscription. Like I want to go play other games. Down there. There we go. Hellhound's boots. So you play private league, so there is no auction house. It's only between friends, so it's kind of like solo self-found. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that would be better. I should probably do that. I should probably not worry about that kind of stuff. Just get into it every now and then. I really got to give PoE 2 another shot. See how they've changed it, because I joined in the very beginning and it like first came out. Oddly enough, thanks to everything that I do on the forums for Diablo 4 and my presence there, a dude reached out to me on the forums and he's like, hey man, I got it. If I donate enough to get an extra key, I'll give it to you. I'm like, sure. You know, I wouldn't turn it down, but don't feel like you need to be obligated to pay more money just to get another key for me. So. Wait. PoE doesn't have swords and daggers? Are you serious? How does that work? It seriously doesn't have swords or daggers. How? PoE, the Path of Exile, Shimada. Path of Exile, the first one is free, the second one will be free when it comes out. They're great games, they're just extremely complex RPGs. They're meant for min-maxer types, is the best way to put it. If you have... Basically, the difference between them is if you have a crap ton of time to play a game and you love the ARPG experience, Path of Exile is for you. If you don't have a lot of time, Diablo 4 is for you. If you have somewhere in the middle, Last Epoch is for you. It's like the basic 3 right now. And I like different parts of each one of them, and I hate different parts of each one of them. Like, I really love the skill tree system in Last Epoch. I really love the endgame systems in Path of Exile. In Diablo 4, I'm currently loving the war plans, even though I know people want it to be more, want it to be better in terms of what you can decide on what to do. I've been enjoying it. Sure, we'll do experience run. Get this out of the way. Ashes of Creation folded scandal with the board. Yeah, but and they're still going through that whole mess. I'm listening to both sides, and right now I'm not entirely convinced it was a scam on the board side. If anything, I think the problem was the dude accepting that much money for the thing. Now granted, yes, he needed a big backer because making an MMORPG is extremely not cost efficient at all when you're beginning it. Like, I get that. But you can't just accept the money and not expect some kind of consequence for it. So I'm not putting it entirely on the board, but I'm also not putting it entirely on the dude either. I think there's equal blame for different parts of what went down. From what I've been reading anyway. And it goes back to the thing that I've talked about this before. Developers have, especially indie developers, have this issue where they might be really good software engineers and, you know, developers and programmers and things like that, but they have no business sense whatsoever. They don't realize the cost of making these games. And they figure, oh, we'll just, you know, make a Kickstarter, we'll do this, we'll get some funds going, you know. And then you realize that $500,000 you just made pays for the salary of like 5 people for a year. That's it. Like, literally. You're a senior developer, you're a senior programmer working in a video games industry, you're making $100 grand a year. You know. If not more than that, depending on the company that you're working for, obviously. But you have to figure, if you're not using that fund money to pay for their salaries, they still got to feed their families somehow. And now you need more and more money. That's an ongoing process. So you've got great developers that have no business sense or how to manage money. They never trained in that. Not on the business level. I'm not talking about just managing a budget, obviously. Managing a budget is way different than managing a business. They're not even in the same ballpark. And especially for an MMORPG of that size. But yeah. Court reporter read the board embezzled money, gave false income reporting to banks to take out loans, 100G go far. Yeah. From what I've been seeing, the dude opened it up to Kickstarter, got money for it. He got reached out by a big investor, which donated like 90 million or something stupid. And then the dude wanted to know what was happening. And he basically got the runaround from the CEO of the company for a while. And then he's like, all right, I need to take matters in my own hands. And if you're not going to give me the reins, I'm going to pull out my money. I'm not going to give it to you anymore, kind of thing. From what I understand. And the CEO basically took that as, obviously it was a threat, first of all. And things were said back and forth. Potentially from the accusations back and forth, there was big issues going on with the money and everything else. Misallocation of funds from the CEO himself. And then accusations against the board for manipulation and essentially plotting to take over the company. Like, this was, he believes this was their plan all along, was to invest the money so that they could take over the project and then do with what they wanted to do. But yeah, I don't know what's going to turn out in the whole court proceeding. like what the investigations will actually show. If anything in particular. And people way smarter than me are always gonna let us know, but see how it goes. Oh, you joined up during the alpha phase 1. We were interested in it. My only problem was the PvP part of it. The wife and I were definitely interested in the game. But we saw it and we're like, okay, this looks really cool, but then you have the PvP aspect of it, and I know where this is going to go. You're going to have 1 to 2 guilds constantly fighting over land, while everybody in between, the casual players, are just going to be stuck in the middle of everything. Like, I've been there before. It's not fun. So I was hoping they were going to have like a PvE server, but they never really talked about it. Not to mention Mr. Copium and his videos were hilarious. I forget what his name was. He's like a bald dude on YouTube that has like Copium Cola, like branded cans that he made himself, I'm sure. It's just hilarious. But he was a big fan of Ashes of Creation, but he was also very critical of it, especially when it started doing some things that he didn't agree with. And then what's even more interesting is Pirate Software got in on it and advocated the hell out of the game, and then turned on the game when they didn't adhere to what he wanted done. As essentially somebody harassed him, called him a name, and then that person wasn't immediately banned, so he like, well, can't do this, blah blah blah. So he turned on him after advocating them for months over essentially an administration problem. Is what it is. I mean, the game's gone now, so it's not like it's gonna come back. All those developers are pretty much fired. It's, I mean, you could say it's in limbo, but so is StarCraft Ghost. We all remember StarCraft Ghost.
So much good I would have done.
Funny is, I still have, I want to say it's Warcraft 3? Has the trailer for StarCraft Ghost, if I remember correctly, something like that. I still have the book, the Nova book. In fact, let me hold on. All right, so in this book, StarCraft Nova book, it says, let me see where this thing is old. Okay, here it is. I'm very proud of this book. I'm especially proud of what it represents. Sometimes amidst the general insanity of the video game business, you just have to latch onto a good idea and follow it wherever it leads. The game, StarCraft Ghost, on hiatus as of the time of this writing, has been in development for almost as long as the PS2 and other console platforms have been on store shelves. Designing and building this game was a pretty crazy process. While there were many reasons for the game's development taking as long as it did, one key design element always stood out and gave us inspiration to keep pushing onward. Ghosts are very, very cool. These nearly superhuman agents who stalk unseen across raging battlefields are a major component of the StarCraft mythos. Not only were these units fun to play with, but they seemed to have a certain mystique that made them stand out amidst all the other bigger and more colorful units in the game. Personally, I think it was the stunning voice work. While we knew that a ghost would make the perfect focal point for a console game, we were faced with a lot of options about how to bring our new ghost character to life. Yeah. And this was all said by Chris Metzen at the time, vice president. Creative development of Blizzard Entertainment, May 2006. So yeah. And this story, I mean, the story itself was crazy because it's all about Nova, who became one of the most famous ghosts aside from Sarah Kerrigan. Probably the best ghost aside from Sarah Kerrigan. November Terra, but she was renamed Nova. And the whole process, there's also another book that goes into the process of what ghosts go through. This went through her basic story of how she grew up and what she went through before she became a ghost, which was insane, and it only briefly touched on some of the stuff that the ghosts go through. Oh, camera's off? Oh, shit. Damn it. Oh, I was doing that, sorry. I was trying to show it, my bad. My bad. But yeah, StarCraft Ghost Nova. But there was another book that went over the ghost process and what they actually go through, their training, and then what happens at the end. The biggest thing that Nova was interested in to becoming a ghost, because she had psychic powers, was the fact that they wipe your memories. They completely wipe your memories. And that is what she wanted. Because she went through literal hell in the book. It was a very short, very good read. It's only, was it like 300 pages? Yeah, it's all of 304 pages, and it's even smaller print. So, I mean, you get through this in like a day. Easily. But very good book. Electric Carapace, another one? No, we don't want that. But I've always liked the StarCraft universe. I'm
For that piece.
sad to see that we probably won't get another StarCraft game, but it is what it is. I also understand that RTSs are very niche. That's why we don't exactly have a lot of them.
I expect you to eat that.
But I love them. Alright. Get all that experience. What do we got? Well, what time is it? Oh, about time to leave. Alrighty. Oh, let's see what Cajun Asian made of this thing. So he's imprinted it. He's got the weapon damage. All damage multiplier, which you re-rolled. Oh, you re-rolled the life into that. 100% critical strike damage multiplier. That's huge. 7.5% critical strike chance. Oh, barbarian and rogue only. So that's your temper. Okay. Got everything. Now you just gotta transfigure it and hope for the best. Or you can go the safe route and transfigure it with the thingbobber. That is a beast of a weapon though for barbarian. Very nice weapon. Alright, I'm just gonna destroy all this. Don't need it. Sadly, my weapon became indestructible, but it is what it is. It's gonna brick into indestructible. See, I don't see that as bricking. I know people do, but indestructible just means it's not an ideal. But it's fine. Still, I think you should try it. Come on, jump power. I agree with you. If you got jump power on that, that'd be great. I don't even know what can get on through transfiguration. Like, what is the things you can get? Oh, not till you get. Oh, you don't have to worry about the max gems. You can unsocket the gems anytime you want from a transfigured item. You just can't change anything else on the item. You can't change. Yeah, look, I have indestructible in this one, right? I can go to the jeweler and I can just take this out if I want to. I can just unsocket these. Not a problem. That's the only thing you can do for a transfigured item.
Challenge next time.
So yeah, feel free to transfigure items. You don't have to worry about the sockets in them. Same with the runes. You can take the runes out anytime you want. So by all means, transfigure away. Give it your best shot. Yeah. So, hopefully you get something good. Let's do this. Oh, I got one more legendary. Speaking of which... Wait. 2 resplendent spread. I thought it was more than 2. I only have 2. Where is...
Step up to my anvil.
Step up to my anvil.
May you find your way back.
Is it the... There it is, Mythic Uniques. That's what you need. I think Air of Perdition was the only thing that was actually decent for me. You need a Ja, a Queh, and a Gar. Ja, Queh, Gar. 6 of each. Doubt I even have those. I have 1. A Ja. I have Queh. Oh, crap, what was the last one? Destructible, I called it. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Gar, thank you. Got plenty of Gar. So yeah, it's just the legendary and the Queh I'm missing, but that's not a big deal. Oh, Shimada earned a challenge, Tormented Challenger 4. Oh, I can send you the link to the Discord for our clan. Second. Right to server. Shimata. There you go. Alright, I just sent you a page of the clan. I'll send a message to Vanilla. There you go. So now you have you can join the Discord. He'll probably assign you to a Legion or whatever, but to be fair, the Legions don't mean anything. He's just trying to segregate it so that way you can do things with your Legion group. But if you're in the clan and you just shout out, hey, I'm doing this, somebody want to join me? I need help with this. People will more than likely just join you. They don't care what part of the clan you're part of. What Legion you're part of, I should say. Grand amount of charms and seals. Dungeon keys. I do need pits. I could do like pits either way. Do I want dungeon keys or grand amount of charms and seals? Screw it, we'll do grand amount. Tutorial, we'll do a pit, we'll do the amount of experience orbs. Not that I really need them. And then your nightmare dungeons. It's not gonna get me anything. Alright, that'll be fine. Do that.
Very well.
Okay.
Settles it.
But yeah. Oh, that toughness is so good. Get an indestructible adds toughness. And it's a stat. It's invisible, but it adds toughness. Sorry. Anyway.
My demons are quiet here. Mostly.
I'm coming. It is time. You're not wrong. Alrighty, guys. I'm out for the night. I will see you Wednesday, more than likely. If I do stream tomorrow, it'll be Odd Sparks. I probably won't. But anyway, have a good one. Again, if you need help with stuff, just let me know what you need to run, and I'll gladly run you through it. But if you're just having fun by yourself, by all means. Ugh. Don't forget to, every once in a while, check your objectives that you've done, since I tend to forget. But yeah. Have a good night.